Hey everyone, MrSneakymode here. Just quickly starting off with a screenshot of a search and destroy match where I went 22 and 2. That's just to show you the kind of level I'm playing at in search and destroy. I play search and destroy all the time. It's pretty much my favourite game mode in this iteration of Modern Warfare 2, and this is a great example of that. This is a match where I play really well with the Intervention Sniper. I may start off with the ACR, but I do switch up to the AC, the Intervention Sniper, and basically start taking names. And when I was playing tonight with my regular party, we ran into these people on Xbox Live who I can only describe as the funniest people I've met on Xbox Live. They're a group of British guys from England somewhere, and one of them is speaking on the mic right just now is RUX Dizzy. RU stands for Rebirth Union or something, I think. Check out their YouTube channel. I'll probably put that in the description for you. But yeah, met these guys, and basically we started off. Some of the guys in their team were doing the Javelin glitch, and we were trying to explain to them that people who do the Javelin glitch after the patch will be banned, and they kind of took it as a joke, and then eventually we just kind of started talking and laughing at stuff that's happening in the match, and it turned into a great friendship of sorts, I guess, and yeah, we played with them all night and pretty much had a really great time, and this is one of the matches I got while doing so. So I pick up the kill and get the defuse. I might as well talk about the ACR right now while I'm just starting another round. The ACR is a ridiculously good weapon in this game. Besides the whatchamacallit, I don't even know what I was going to say. Besides any other weapon that I like in this game, the ACR is definitely the only gun that I'd want after Prestiging. It's so accurate, and I feel that I'm in control when I use it. With most weapons in this game, I feel kind of uneasy using them. But with the ACR, I always feel as if I'm being accurate, and I'm not wasting bullets. That's because you can use. Well, this goes for any gun in the game basically, but for the ACR especially, you can use almost any perk for your red slot. Instead of stopping power, I use hardline, and it's especially good in search and destroy because you can get your kill streaks a lot quicker and makes it more likely. So yeah, this game starts off kind of slowish with me, and then after this round it starts picking up some pace, and I really think you're gonna enjoy the outcome for this match. If this was a team deathmatch, of course I wouldn't post it, but considering that it's search and destroy, for some reason I'm really stuttering tonight. I don't know why. I won't tell you the actual score, but I get upwards of 8,000 XP. So if you want to work that out, go ahead. You'll know the score early, but that's not including headshots like that. So it may very well be 10,000 XP or something, including headshots. I don't actually know how many I get in this game, but the score is certainly something. It's definitely something to think about. Again, as usual, have nothing to talk about in my videos, so just kind of blab and talk away. But yeah, I guess I'll just talk a little bit more about how my channel's doing. I'm really pleased how it's turning out, and it should have a little subscriber boost, and it should have a bunch of new subscribers and views, because I've sent a batch of videos to Machinima and they're going to upload them probably next week, I imagine. Usually, for me at least, it took a week to process a video that I submitted a while ago, but the video was corrupt, so I had to resubmit it, but I sent it along with another one so that I would have 2 videos up at some point. But yeah, in this game, compared to COD 4, I'm a much better sniper overall. Even without the sleight of hand pro perk, I play quite well, but I'd still, most of the time, I'd rely on it just for that little boost of speed, I guess, to make sure I definitely get the kill. So yeah, instead of chasing this guy, I mean instead of trying to give away my position and get this guy, I end up chasing him and going a little optic on him, I guess. But yeah, overall, I guess my sniping compared to COD 4 has really improved. And almost every single search and destroy game I play, unless I'm using the ACR or unless it's a really close quarters map, I'll usually snipe. And I'll usually pull off games like this, or sometimes better like that picture you seen at the start. The reason I showed you the screenshot, not the actual game, is because I didn't get the game recorded, and I only got my capture card set up at the very last minute, because I was like, why aren't I recording this? And I didn't want to start halfway through, even though it was such a good match. But yeah, you can just see the kind of level I'm playing at when it comes to search and destroy. It's really the best game type in this whole entire game. Otherwise, I like demolition, because that's like the respawn version of search and destroy, I guess. Just pausing to let you hear Dizzy flipping his head when he failed a 360 no scope. Yeah, as I was saying, search and destroy is really my favourite game type in this. Definitely what I turn to if I'm bored or if I want to level up fast and such. So here we got a nice little single kill. I was hoping for a collateral, or a double kill rather, but I'm not that lucky, I guess. One guy managed to jump away as I shot the rocket at him, missile. So yeah, this was kind of lucky. There's another guy standing down there, but I'd given away my position and I didn't know what to do. And I thought, I was going to die here, but I think I eventually pulled off the kill. I'm not sure. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I just need to wait and see. I think this guy ends up like somewhere random, yeah. And I can fail snipes. I really thought I wasn't going to clutch this, but I didn't even know there was another guy. But I pulled that kill off and then get a little tricky and get the little finishing round kill, I guess. Yeah, and the good thing about search and destroy is, in one game of demolition you maybe get 2,000 to 3,000 XP in your match bonus, but for search and destroy every round you'll get at least 1,000 XP. So take that into account along with my minimum of 8,000 XP for my kills, and I'm finishing a game of search and destroy with something like 15 to 20,000 XP depending on how many headshots I get and such. So it's something to think about if you want to level up fast. And yeah, I've got my Harrier Strike here, but I don't call it because our UAV is jammed. But I see this guy at the left here, and I like to talk about my technique for sniping. Usually when I'm sniping on a big open map like this, I run to somewhere I feel somewhat safe and concealed, and then I stand completely still. I don't move, I don't look, I don't scope in at all. And then for the slightest movement I see, and say between the trees or something like that, I'll immediately snap onto that and scope in and try and take the target out. It's a technique that's worked for me since COD 4. I used to do it all the time on maps like Creek and such. I'd go up and jump on the rock on the house side, the side with the house. I'd jump up on a rock and just lay there. I wouldn't move, and you could see people moving really easily through the trees, and that's how I'd get my crazy search and destroy sniper kills in COD 4. So it's a really good technique if you're confident enough to completely stand still and not do a thing until you're ready to take your target out. So if you find that you're not sniping as well as you want to, try this out. Don't run and gun with the sniper, and don't scope in all the time, because the scope moves too much and it makes things blend in with the environment. Whereas if you're standing completely still, unscoped, then anything you see move on screen is going to pop out, like a sore thumb. This is tried and tested. I've been doing this technique for a couple of years now, through COD 4 and now in this, and it works every time. So yeah. So at this point, I'm almost certain I'm going to die again. So I tell my brother Rocket Doug to cover me and take out this guy, but I end up clearing the building instead, because I don't want a chance ruining this almost flawless game of search and destroy. Yeah, Rocket Doug goes down, and this is where I thought, I either need to clutch this or nothing at all, and I try and use the Magnum, which is really frustrating for a pistol. I don't really like it, to be honest, because it's just, it snaps down too much, and it just feels kind of awkward to use. So yeah, here comes the final score. It was 16-1 with a couple of assists, and yeah, probably headshots. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I'll see you next time.